we have the one, the only, James BOOKERMANIA! Hello, my friend.
What's happening, brother? How are you?
What's going on, brother? Welcome to the waiting room. I had to actually pay off the security guard today, so I think we're good. Unless Bombada turns up his TV a little bit too loud, then we may have a problem.
You want me to turn my TV on right now? Will that help things?
Yeah, you know what? Turn your TV on. Go ahead. Turn it on.
Alright.
Let's see what
I'll
happens.
remote here in a few moments. I don't think I have to find what channel Mama's Family is on.
Mama's Family? I don't know if that's even,
Because that's what I assume he's always watching.
Oh, yeah, that is true. He's always watching that. What the hell? I'm just making sure everything is good to go. Video interrupted? What is going on? Alright, Facebook's not showing up. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. Yep, people are freaking messaging me. Let me reload it. Hold on. I'm trying to see what's going on, and why is it not going through? There we go. Okay, now we're live. We're live now. Are we? Yes, we are.
Good.
They're good. So, welcome to the waiting room. I am very happy that we have the genius, the God Emperor himself of the 24/7 belt, the thinker, not to be confused with Pat Mulligan, but one of the thinkers, Mr. James Booker. Thank you for such a, what can I say, a fun and almost original idea.
Yeah, you know, it just so happened to be that, you know, you see it on television, and I think the idea had probably been thought of someone way before me.
Yeah.
So it was just a lot of fun to be able to, you know, execute on it and get a lot of people together.
Yeah, I could see that since I was not at Origins, I was actually, you know, standing by here doing play-by-play, and it seemed like there was like I'm going to say a lot of title changes. I think I counted about 100 plus title changes.
I think that sounds about right.
Yeah. Obviously you won it how many times? Because I have a list. I just forgot where it went, how many you had.
I think it was either 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
I think it was once each day, but there may have been a day I didn't, but I don't remember, so.
Are we excited about Gen Con? Gen Con 24/7 title?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Gen Con's going to be a heck of a time. I'm really looking forward to it.
It is going to be my 3rd Gen Con going, so I'm very, very excited to go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I will. Dizzy, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the waiting room. The train stopper is here. She's here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, stop train.
Stop a train. Don't throw Mama off the train. If anyone gets that reference, then they're as old as me. So the 24/7 title. Let's talk about it real quick for Gen Con. So the event's going to be made as soon as the waiting room is over. It's going to be a public event. So just in case, if you're not part of the SRG discussion group and you pick up a demo and you're like, I'm in, and then all of a sudden 2 minutes later you win it off of Bombada, then you know you'll be you know, you can put your name into the glory known as the 24/7 title.
Yeah, there'll be zero excuses for you to not get involved, and hopefully, you know, any new player that does do that and wants to play for the 24/7 title can get integrated into the community. I think we had a few of those after Origins, and that was great.
Yeah, there was a few that were a couple names. There's a cat.
Yeah.
There were a few that I saw that I didn't even know who they were, so I was like, someone help me out here so I can kind of keep track of this. We are instituting a new belt, so the new belt is taking an idea from the belt that was at Origins, so the clock in the middle is being used, but we're using a leather strap. So if you saw me post something on the discussion group, it's that. So it's an old spinner belt that I found on eBay for like $50. So it's almost done.
Big props actually to Matt Nealon. I think he was the one that, you know, sort of conceptualized the belt with a clock on it.
Yeah.
And so happened to find, I think he found a clock and a whole bunch of various, I don't know if he used command hooks. I think it was some type of screws, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
To get the original belt in place.
Yeah, so I'm working with a lot of the screws and a lot of black duct tape.
Wow, yeah.
So that's gonna make it look really good. Hopefully, I'll be able to debut it on the waiting room next Tuesday because the Tuesday before Gen Con, I will be on the road from New York to Gen Con. So
very nice, very nice. Yeah, man, Gen Con's always a haul for the East Coast folks because everyone complains about Origins being far away. And they have to keep in mind that Gen Con's an extra 3 hours.
I've done that drive at least. I see you, Sherlock. Don't worry. I see you. Come into the Facebook. I'm trying to keep it as much as I can from things. But, yeah, Gen Con's always been a ride for me. I flew there once and never doing that again. They had me do a layover in Chicago for 3 hours.
Yeah. I flew to Gen Con one time. You might be like, James, why would you fly into Gen Con? Because I live so close.
Yeah. Why?
It was for work. I was far away, and I was coming back from, like, a work trip.
Yeah.
And it was a disaster because one thing I forgot to pack was my badge. And so then my wife next day the badge to the hotel. Then the hotel lost it, and it was just a disaster.
Wow. Yeah. That's just wow. I am so sorry to hear that. Well, did you get your badge now? You have your badge, right? Yeah,
so it's at will call this year.
Oh.
I've learned my lesson not to forget my badge. One of my buddies is like he's in the VIG program.
Yeah.
And allegedly, he told me that they have runners to go get them their event tickets and whatever they pre-register for.
Really?
And they run right to the straight of the line and they get it all for you. So I'm gonna cash in that chip this
year. Speaking of cashing in, there is some news I want to give about the Highlander Booten takeover because all the events this weekend, we have the takeover this weekend. So if you not know what the takeover is, what it is SRG events up and down all across the United States for the next 3 days of this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And
is it Boonton or Boontown?
Booten. It's like Boom Town, but it's Boonton. Booten.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's New Jersey. What do you expect?
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. So I am here officially. Brian, do you have control of sound? Can you turn up Booker? Yeah, sure. I'll turn up Booker. Yeah, we're trying to keep him, controlled and stuff. So.
Can you hear me now, Jax?
Can you hear him now?
I'll keep talking.
Yeah. So while I'm saying that, I can give you a confirmation now that the public enemy number one, Mr. TJ Marconi, will be at Highlander Games this Saturday. That's right.
That's a big get. That's a big get.
That is a big get right there, except next to me. I mean, like that's one of the questions. We'll go into a question and answer while we're playing our game. Which on the waiting room, we just have fun here. We keep it casual. There are no bans on anything at all. Leo has his rules. I have mine. So, but when we're on we're in the waiting room. We just keep it casual because we're waiting for the big guy to come on. So, all right. So, you ready to see who you're playing today?
Yeah, man. Let me know.
All right, let's do it. All right. So we're gonna shift our cameras real quickly. Someone's gonna have a story to tell. That's right. That Matt. Oh.
Let me give me 1 second. Let me enhance here.
Yep.
See if we have ample space. All right.
There we go.
Brother.
So someone's gonna have a story to tell. Ooh, yeah. So this is the first time I'm doing will call for 2 of my tickets because I couldn't get my is that the Mr. Oh, okay. You're getting some mysterious there, huh? I'm picking up 2 tickets. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a lot of live streams there as well. I'm hoping so. I don't have the computer technology to do that, but someone will be there doing live streams, whether it be Facebook or whether it be the Tweety or YouTube or all that or any of that nonsense. If you have any questions while we're playing, guys, we are playing SRG Universe, the most unpredictable card game in the world. The number one of the best I'm going to say it's the best game I've ever played, and I've played plenty of card games. So this is the one question I ask to everyone who comes in. Mr. Booker, what other card games have you played?
I'm an obvious man-child just by looking at me, and I have been playing card games since about 1997, 96.
Yeah.
Started off, the game I love the most, and it's probably my favorite game ever, is the Star Wars customizable card game. It was made by Decipher.
Yep, I remember the Decipher game. Yep. I remember that. Have you dipped
This
into...
other game... Go ahead.
Have you dipped into the bigger ones like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, any of that, or have you stuck
Magic
to
for a bit?
Magic for a bit? Okay.
But I played it for a few years. When I was living out east in Philly, I played. There's a pretty good scene out there, and it was fine. But when I ended up moving back to Ohio and I got married, I just didn't really play Magic anymore. It was such a competitively, it's sort of tough because you have to be good at it, and there's always big events every weekend, and it's not a game at least for me, I just couldn't tune in and tune out of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the game that I fell in with Pokemon in 1996 and went to Magic, and then I got involved in miniatures, and then I got married, and she said no more to the miniatures.
Wow.
So, yeah. So let's draw up. Let's get those 3 cards going. 1, 2, 3.
Actually, let me switch to your side here. Do you have an entrance card or anything?
I do not. If you want to play the champion, go ahead, my friend. Go ahead. I've been playing against people who have the champion of Kickstarter for the last, I don't know, since I started playing the game. So I'm okay with it. If you want to run it, run it.
Full quality to some degree.
All right.
Stickly.
All right. No. Dave. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Grapple is a 8.
Ability, which is a 5.
Woohoo! I'm gonna have to mulligan.
What a guy.
Oh, that's great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play. Let's get a good old face stretch going. Lead submission
has been stretched.
All right, so I'm gonna draw 1 card. So that is a power of a 6. What did you roll?
Bumped.
Oh, bump up. Sorry. Okay. Submission of a 9.
10.
10.
Board, boys. I can wrestle you.
What is that? What is that? Oh, +1 technique. Yeah, it's good. Power of 6.
8.
8. Okay. So I asked the discussion group a couple of questions. Asked them if they wanted to ask you any questions, which I'm going to ask now.
Please.
So the first one came from our glorious GM. Is Loudmouth Leo Larynx banned from Cleveland for that no-sell?
If he were a member of Rust Belt Wrestling, he would be, because Dave Marusek
who's in chat
has
right
essentially everyone in the Rust Belt to putting Matt Nealon over.
Okay.
Because if you step out of line, you don't put over Matt Nealon, you run into some problems.
Ah, okay. So you're press. All right. You're press slamming, are you, James?
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So you're doing a press slam?
I am. Do you have a big stop for it, Jack?
I got that alien invasion. Uh-oh. Alien invasion. Like those kids who are going to be running like Naruto into Area 51 in September.
As we continue the Matt Nealon, I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, so Matt Nealon, the rule in Rust Belt is you got to put him over.
Yeah.
I think for good reason, because Matt's probably the most likable person of all of us.
Yeah.
Everybody else. So what that means is he
Whoa,
just
you just went
essentially
dark.
gets a free pass,
Yeah.
title shots and victories on our backs. How it works out. So Leo's not necessarily in the Rust Belt. Squash Matt with no repercussions.
Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play a 7-1-8 and see if it goes through.
Is that a good card?
I believe it's a good card. Chat, what do you think? Is 7-1-8 a good card? Give me a thumbs up if it's a good card.
What's your technique, by the way?
My technique is a whopping 5.
Crabs.
Oh, no. I don't need crabs. My wife would be very upset if I had crabs. Ben Monster!
You have a story to tell.
Yeah, I would have a story to tell. I don't think she would like it. Alright. Next question came from the other way for it. I rolled a 5.
10.
10. So this came from my brother from another mother, David. And answer this wisely. Who is your favorite Schmidt and why?
Try and wait for it, Schmidt. David Schmidt's a putz.
Wow.
I'll tell you why.
Oh! Booker. We don't insult Schmidts here. We just ask a simple question. Fear not going on the list. We do not insult the Schmidt.
No, I'm joking. I like both you guys. I would say probably equally.
Yeah.
For the time being, since I'm in your favorite Schmidt.
All right. Well, that's okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, if David invited me onto his show with videos and being played, then he may go up the Schmidt power rankings.
Okay,
Favorite
confirmed
Schmidts
by Booker. There are
Schmidt
Schmidt power rankings.
Yeah, Mike Schmidt, former Philly superstar.
Yes, that's the only Philly I like. Only Philly I like.
Brian, wait for it. Schmidt's number 2.
Okay.
Dave Schmidt's number 3.
Okay, so I'm right below one of the greatest Philly third basemen ever. True fact. And probably the reason why I played baseball in high school. True fact. All right. Michael Kirk wants to know at the CAC. Did you get me? I rolled a 5.
So yeah, I did, but
All right,
yeah.
So Mr. Kirk wants to know that the CAC you mentioned a stable being formed. Can you confirm or deny this?
I can. To make a new stable, happens is to be determined. So one of the issues that I see out there right now, and a lot of people will hem and haw about this a bit, the Rust Belt, for example, we view ourselves as sort of a territory and a faction.
Okay.
The items of interest here is that we're a territory and a faction, but I think, if you do faction stuff, I think I have the concern that it's sort of geographically limited.
Okay.
But, from outside of our, group of folks that live here in the upper Midwest, right? The Rust Belt. So, that's one concern. But working, if there's a new faction or stable, hear it as it comes through. I have a question. How many times do you get side chin locked on a daily basis?
Oh, today would be the first time, my friend.
Okay.
I don't get side chin locked on a daily basis at all. I give them out.
Are you ready for the next turn roll?
Let's do it. You're at +1, my friend, right?
+2.
+2. That's right, because you got 2 submissions in play. Ready? Don't roll a 10. I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10.
Damn it. So the other thing, we wanted to know if you'll be running yourself at Gen Con.
Me?
I got battery.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
You know, hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna take a pause here.
That's fine. What is
I'd like
that?
to introduce. Many of you guys have already met this pal before, but this is a. Come on, you guys. So excited to be on the.
Hello, little guy. What's your name? Well, you...
Manny.
Manny.
How today, bud?
It was
Manny, how old are you?
I was at the ice skating school.
You went to the ice skating school.
Oh, did you?
Hockey player. Manny, what'd you get? What'd you get today?
A Batman poster.
Wow.
Batman poster.
That is cool. That is very cool.
Turn on the track.
Yeah, here you go. His mom and him have come home, so now they're just funsies mode.
That is perfectly fine. So I have one other
10?
question from the chat, but the question I did ask is, are you going to be running yourself at Gen Con?
Absolutely. I'd probably like to run them all. I might get sick of playing with myself after a while, right?
Phrasing. Nope.
Probably won't be the case, but I'll play with myself enough to where I won't get sick of it, and just enough to stay healthy.
Got it. Okay. So Dizzy, who you probably saw at the Monroe CAC, wants to know what you thought about it.
What I thought about who?
What you thought about the CAC that happened.
CAC that happened. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I played Mr. Ray, as
nice.
you can see here.
Yeah.
And I thought the event was really well ran. I thought there was a lot of cool stuff going on.
Okay.
All around. Enjoyed myself.
Good. That's good. I actually tried to watch some of the streams that Polish had up, but I could not get a chance to watch them because I was running around with a 4-year-old. And if anyone in the stream knows, you can't really catch a 4-year-old. You really can't catch a 4-year-old.
That's actually, hold on. The one negative I have about that CAC to put me on camera, what they do, undercard, probably top more than 3 viewers at any given time.
Okay. Yeah, there should have been a little more watching. I can really agree on that, but the game's still young on Twitch, so it's not really needs to marinate a little bit more before it can explode right now.
I hear you.
All right.
Gold after our bump.
Huh?
After our bump of 10.
Yeah, right. All right, roll. 5.
Oh man.
Did I get you? Oh no. Ugh. It was weird.
All right.
That was also John Paul Reno who asked that.
Oh, nice. Questions. What was John's question?
John wanted to know if you were playing yourself at Gen Con. That was it.
Absolutely. Always playing myself.
Yeah.
Oh, going to play myself bigly.
Okay.
Brian, what's your power?
Power is a whopping 6.
I'm gonna try to do a magic move here.
A magic
the grand
move?
finale. Submission.
Submission? It's good.
All right, so cool. Then your opponent's power, double these bonuses. So I get +2 to agility, +2 to technique, +4 to submission.
Oh God.
Here we go. I know this is terrible to strike.
It's fine. What's a strike?
So it should be easy to.
What is it? James.
Do you hear me? It's a
Yeah.
strike of 8.
I didn't hear that.
8.
8. Okay, so I need either my submission, grapple, or my agility. So let's give it a shot, shall we? 10,
Got
baby.
Oh,
All right, and his gimmick triggers. So it goes to crowd meter 1. We clear. Alien Invader's gimmick. Whenever I successfully break out, I can play a finish as if we're a lead. So I will do that. I'm going to probe the Bookman.
sounds like probed.
You've been probed? Alright, so technique is +4. Crowd meter 1. That is a submission of a 9, 10.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Strike of 8.
1. Oh,
Agility of 5.
2.
5. It's all over.
Ding, 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 ding. It is over. The winner. Usually I job to whoever comes on, but I didn't want it to go that way. But because I've been called the jobber of the year by the boss, so nothing to do about that. Speaking of jobbers, your first round match of the arena is coming up, isn't it? That's what, this Friday or Thursday?
Is on. I'm playing Thursday against Pagillo. Good time. I hope to just brains in.
Yeah, I think we're all in. You, me, David, and I think we're all in the same bracket. I believe.
Oh, really? You know, I guess I haven't really focused too much on the brackets. I think I might play the winner of Corey from Michigan, the one with the beard, who he's playing. No disrespect to that. That was the only name I remember anywhere close to me.
I'm actually gonna pull up the technology. If you want to shuffle up and play again, we got some time. We got another 30 minutes.
The game was a squash match. You mind if I play a
squash match? The only other deck Booker is drawing dimes as an as enhancement talent. So says Justin Steen. He's calling you enhancement talent for the show.
Tell you what, man, I've been on like a really bad tear as of late.
Yeah.
We're at the Michigan CAC. First time this ever happened to me in a game, I was playing Kirk Polka and round would have made the cut or the goofy cut or whatever. And he on crowd meter 1, he rolled a finish of 5, so he got a 6. 3 5s in a row. Unbelievable.
Jesus, that's bad. Leo is now joining the stream. Hello, Leo. How are you?
That guy.
I'm trying to think. Let me pull. I have it here. I'm just trying to pull it up right now because it was in the chat group that we had. That's official. And Bob Odell finally friended me on Facebook. I'm very pleased and honored to be friended by Bob Odell on Facebook.
Man, Funtime Bob's a good dude.
He is a good dude. First time, yeah. You know what the good thing about this is? And James, how long have you been playing SRG Super Show?
Question, because I played at Gen Con in 2017. It was 2017 as well. 2 times, like the first 2 times I ever played.
Mm.
And last summer, I didn't go to Origins, but like some guys I knew through like games, Dave Mirosek being one of them, he'd posted that he had bought this wrestling card game, was starting this group, and I'm like, wrestling cards, this is perfect. So it just so happened I just dumb lucked into having these wrestling cards, buying it, and playing pretty much for about the last year.
All right, cool. Yeah, I actually picked up the game in 2017 as well at Gen Con 50. So we may have crossed paths that year. I know, mind blown, right? Mind freaking
And I tell
blown.
you what, I think it was beginner's luck. In 2017, starter deck plus Kenny Omega
Mm.
made my way to like the top 4 of like I guess it would have been the Underworld tournament, and I think
Yeah.
that was the year Page won.
Yeah, I believe that's your page 1.
This game sucks. I didn't even play this game for like 2 minutes, and I made the top 4 at Gen Con. But look at that. Of my SRG success was starter deck plus Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Here I am now. Like I got sick cards to play with, like Papa Wheelie, like Press Slams.
Don't forget about the Invader.
From the day I was
Don't
using.
forget about that Invader.
Yeah, exactly.
So, our Director of Operations has a question for you. If you were so if you were the GM of the LFF, since the world title is vacant, it's held by Vacant right now, one of the longest reigning LFF champions in the world. And if you're a pro wrestling fan, you get the joke. What would you done with the title? How would you do it? How would you decide who is the LFF World Heavyweight Champion?
Okay, I would have done one of 3 things.
Okay.
Wouldn't have left Origins. They knew they were going to strip Jeff, or if they knew Jeff was going to give up the belt. I forget how it went down.
Yeah.
Had something at Origins that Sunday. 4 6 most deserving players. Throw them in a birdcage. Because a vacant champ doesn't help anybody.
No, it doesn't. It's like Brock Lesnar having the title. Yeah.
Second, I would have the Austin. That probably would have been like an unclean way of doing it. Or maybe that night have Austin and Leo play off for it. I mean, just do something with it.
Okay.
Both do it. Thing I think in New York, and Jeff and to book, fixed matches, but go down there to go get it and bring him back up, and he would have been the champ.
Yeah.
I would have done it. Or the third way is I would just given me the belt.
Yeah, no, because that's what you want to do. I mean, like, but you have to be fair. You have to be fair to everyone else. Trust me, if I was in the general manager's feet right now, whatever he has planned is going to be phenomenal. There's always something that's going to be planned.
I fully trust those guys will do whatever they have to do to make it work. And, ultimately, because I think too worked up this game. It's weird because we went so long without having belts.
Yep.
The winner of these conventions like Origins and Gen Con, they'd be deemed champions or whatever. But then once they actually got like
actual belts,
people into a shoot unnecessarily, being a vacant champ, because you don't see nearly as much commotion about the belts, and it's pretty I don't want to say maybe awful, but it's a little awkward.
Yeah, I can
better
agree
without
with that.
being a champ.
I'm trying to think if I had anything to pop in my head. If so, right now in the LFF, if you were the GM and you had carte blanche, give the title except for yourself, give the title carte blanche to anyone in the LFF, who would you give it? No repercussions. Just give it right to him. See, here's the belt. Go defend it.
I would give the belt to you.
Really?
You're putting yourself over.
You know what? The funny thing is, I'm told to put myself over all the time. But, you know what? I'm not that type of player. I'd rather see the community grow. I'd rather see the community get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know what? I would actually give it in a tables match. Tables match, or it's something that my brother from another mother had done at the Monroe CAC, which was Beat the Clock. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Brian. I think I misheard your question. Are you talking about what match I would use to give out the belt?
I would say who you would give it to directly.
you.
Okay.
Also, I think it'd be really cool and funny yourself the champ, and you just had to beat him in various stipulations. If you did that, and I think I would pop personally if Calais did that.
Yeah.
People would probably get real mad and butthurt about it. Behind Calais just naming himself the champ and coming up with ways to defend it. That would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious. Yeah, that's... see, Dave? Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I get it. I want to put more people over. That's what you do. This is so you get more people into the game. You get more people to play the game. And we get more and more... we get bigger. And we'll... that's what I do. Put people over. That's what I do. I'm the jobber. That's what I'm supposed to do. I put people over.
You're underselling yourself. You're more than just a jobber. You're a...
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think anyone else heard that in the stream, so please repeat that.
You, sir, are no jobber. You are an icon.
Oh, could you say I'm iconic?
Edition, you are iconic then.
All right. Shall we get one more match?
Yeah, man, might as well.
Let's
Papa
go.
Wheelie isn't gonna play himself, Jack.
Oh, are ya? Let's do this. Are you gonna do some math? You gonna do some Steiner math with that deck there, brother?
I think you have a 50% chance of winning.
A 50% chance winning with a 65% chance of no selling.
Oh man, Alien Invader.
You want? I'll bring out something else. Hold on. Where's my deck boxes? Because I have.
He's thematic.
This is my one of my favorite competitors, and because he's signed, that's why he's one of my favorite competitors.
Perry guy. He sounds like a funny dude.
Who? The alien guy? He sounds like a lot of fun. I can tell you that right now. What is this? Let's
play Alien Invader again. I don't think I've ever really played against him. So.
I actually, when I was out in Las Vegas for the other company I was working for, I got to meet Doug, and I got to meet Mark, and Mark handed me one of those. So I'm like, sold. You gave me a customized dice. I will play your character as much as I can.
Those guys, do a lot for the game, and that, they have characters that are pretty good.
Yeah. Eddie Fury, I have not touched yet because it's just a personal reason why I'm not touching him. I don't want to get that scorpion sting that he has. I'm going to play Scarlet because I like Scarlet. She's fun.
So, you have to forgive me for just looking right past it. So did you play Game of Thrones, the card game?
I did. Yes, I did. I played House Tyrell.
I had quite a good run playing Game of Thrones, the card game, 2nd edition.
I did too.
I was playing more recently than I started playing SRG. I still dabble in Thrones sometimes, so a good time. I like playing Game of Thrones.
I enjoy playing it too. I haven't caught up with the newest cycle yet because I've kind of sworn off of all FFG after they, screwed me with Star Wars Legion. But that's, neither here nor there. We don't talk about other gaming companies, hurting other people because they don't intentionally mean to do it. But I'll pick up, if I need to pick up something, I will pick up, because they have faction starters. So if I want to start a new faction, I can just pick up, if I want to pick up Night's Watch, if I want to pick up Starks, Greyjoys, any of that.
Talking about, running organizations and, I'm just going to try to make this sound like a good transition, but it's not. I do want to put over the Rust Belt folks.
Go ahead. That's
fine. Good job getting us all organized and getting, big events planned. The guys, Neil Nealon, Bob Odell, Scott Meister, Newbury, Boda, I forget if I said Bob Odell already or not.
Yeah,
but,
you
know,
said,
all these
you
guys
said sometime, Bob.
I was mentioned twice, so can't.
Yeah, there you go. Got put over twice there, Bob. Put over twice.
Guys, are doing a heck of a job, getting the game going in our area, and it's been a lot of fun playing games with them over the past, year or so.
That's good. You guys, from what I saw, you guys have put in a lot of work just for the community. And
hopefully we can keep it going.
Yeah, I hope you guys can keep going too. You got to worry about the East Coast. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Mr. Bombada.
This is what I'm playing against them. I should probably switch. You think it's too late? Do you think he's seen it already?
I don't know. We're on like a 5-second delay, so you can change it if you want to. Be my guest. It's up to you.
What's coming to him?
Yeah, let him know what's coming to him when you win. That's fine. All right, you ready? Let's go. 8. You rolled a 5?
All right. I will play Call to the Crowd.
That is good.
Play Reverse Head Drop.
That is good.
Oh, +2.
+2.
Strike of 10. For 8,
9.
8 + 2, 10.
9.
His hand right. Rolling forearm to draw 2.
Rolling forearm. That is a strike, right?
Speed strike.
Double finger lock that, please, sir. We're going to stop it and draw a card.
All right. Oh, I draw as well?
Yes, you do.
7.
6. So her gimmick will trigger. So when I roll power, shuffle 2 cards and draw 1. So I'm just going to shuffle my deck and draw 1.
9 for whatever it's worth. I'm not sure if you have any cards you say if you lose by 3 or more.
No, I do not. My name is not Combat Chris.
60 Larry.
The 360 Larry, it's good.
1.
Cut. So when are you arriving to Gen Con?
Wednesday sometime.
Okay.
So I may have to work again this year, so I might fly into Gen Con again, but Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm not sure what time. It could be early Wednesday or late Wednesday night.
I will be getting in around 10 a.m.
Early, man.
on Wednesday, and I will probably be checking into my hotel really, really early to sleep. That is a 10 for me. Strike.
Oh, I rolled 10 as well.
I'm here.
Hey, pal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you want to sit there?
Oh, those days.
No, not yet. Oh, I rolled 10 again.
I rolled 10 again.
Roll.
Hold on, 1 second, 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, we have a young master sighting.
That's fine.
I roll again, sir.
Roll again. That's a 6.
I roll
Alright, so let me
8
trigger
cards in
again.
hand.
Draw a card.
Try to stab Jack. It's a finished strike.
That's good.
Buries 2 cards in their hand.
Random or you pick?
That's like Venom.
Yeah, like Venom.
Yes. So I'll bury that, and I'll bury that. And Shaggy with the follow. Thank you very much, brother, for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Jack.
Jack.
And
What is that?
Apple's a 7.
7. Alright, let's try and no-sell this. I got a 7 on submission.
Ah.
Scouting my competition for Thursday. You got no competition for Thursday, brother. I hate to tell you.
He's gonna get me real good. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Which horse thing? Yeah, you can use it.
Ready? Technique. That is a wonderful 9.
Hi.
What did you roll, my friend?
Oh, I rolled a 6. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You know what? We're going to pull an Eddie Fury. Let's get a schoolboy.
I'm going to backlash with the ladder. I'm going to draw 2.
That's fine.
And you have no cards in play, right? So.
Yep, no cards in play.
All right, here we go.
8.
Technique of 5.
Oh, 8. I'm going to bury the schoolboy.
Oh.
Oh my God, here.
I have an 8.
I got a 7.
Whoa.
Woo.
He's
So,
over here trying to scare me. He has a toy ghost.
oh boy. Is it?
Here comes
Coverb13, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Running interference. Pagillo, you know what to expect now on Thursday, Jack.
Yeah, he's
Ruining
saying,
your time.
I don't know if you see in chat, he says, if he's playing Papa Wheelie on Thursday, I have nothing to worry about.
I'll try to lariat takedown you, sir.
That is good, my friend.
Alright, so I will flip 1. I'll shuffle these 2 in.
If you guys don't know what we're playing, we are playing the Super Shield, the world's most unpredictable card game. Basically, it's a pro wrestling card game, #1 pro wrestling card game in the world, where you can join up and get hit with a ladder without being actually injured. Like most people. Unless you're, you know, Tommy Dreamer or Mick Foley. Oh, Foley's had his bumps that he's had to worry about. Alright. Do you watch the other show or no?
Of course, I watch it.
Okay. Papa Wheelie is sneaky dangerous. That is correct, Coverb. Just stay away from
Dude,
the
Papa
wrong
really
suggestions.
sweet, man. I love, I had started playing him about a week or 2 ago, and it's been a good time. I think I played him back in once or twice, and it was, I rolled a 10.
Nice, I rolled an 8.
Alright, I'm going to have to discard a card now.
Okay. Just stay away from rolling submission. Winky emoji from the Bombada.
I to a Broken Wings finisher.
Broken Wings. That is good.
Alright. I rolled a submission.
What's the submission?
Alright, 10 plus 1.
Yeah, I can't kick out of that.
Man, these games have not been fun at all.
No, they've been fun. They've been fun, please. This is not serious mode like the arena, like, you know, some people play it. I have fun either way. That's it.
I hear you. I have fun either way, but I hate it when games go. For instance, you played 2 cards, right?
Yeah.
I think for it to be qualify as a good game, you have to at least be able to play to have hit 1 finisher.
Yeah, that could make sense. That makes a lot of sense. Where is? You know what? Let me break out. Should I reveal what I'm playing?
It's up to you, man.
Do I have it built? Oh, I could play this.
I'm trying to get all the games with Papa Wheelie in.
The Mercenator. I just built that. So I'm going to try it out. Let's see how that goes.
what does the Mercenator's gimmick do again?
So his gimmick is on a submission roll, your opponent buries one card in their hand, and you may bury one card in your opponent's discard pile. So
Okay,
basically,
that's
if I roll a submission, you bury one card from your hand, and then you bury one card in your discard pile.
Okay.
He's actually, this is the deck I've set up for the takeover events at Booten this weekend. So this is for the Ring of Fire stipulations, which all the games on the takeover events have stipulations. So
Yeah, ours in Cleveland is going to be
what was that?
match is what we're doing here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So, what's your Twitch name?
VS Schmidtbot. I actually put it up in the Facebook chat.
Because I was watching this on the Facebook.
Yeah. So if you want to come over to the Twitch, www, I'm going to put it in the stream right now. TV/VS Schmidtbot. And the man from tomorrow has joined us as well. Hello, my friend. All right, so since Shaggy, swing and a miss again, since you didn't really... Booker, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the follow. We got the Lumberjack. Yeah, we did. We have TJ Marconi showing up to the Booten Highlander takeover. Baby. That's right. So...
Pretty good get.
Yeah, it's a really good get. The store owner messaged me this morning because me and him talked back and forth about other things, and he's like, I have an announcement for your show. I'm like, okay, cool. What is it? Tell me what it is. Bam. We got Marconi for Saturday. I guess they were waiting for him to free up his busy schedule since he's very busy.
Right, man. Do you follow him on the Facebook?
Marconi? I do. I see him once in a while. Actually, my co-host from Royal Rumble Radio trained with him, so he knows him from back and forth. Yeah, yes, Dave. It's right here. It's here. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. TJ is a very awesome guy. Yes, he is. I met him at the mini gathering before the grand gathering at Store of Fire and Dice. Very nice guy. Very, very nice guy. All right, I'm going to draw my 3.
3 sounds good to me.
All right. Get that roll. Technique of a whopping 5.
Submission of 10.
Oh, frick. Here we
Rolling
go.
the big submissions, man.
I know, right?
A side chinlock you.
Is that a submission? Yeah, I'm going to arm and collar tie that. Stop any lead submission. Everyone draws a card.
Alright, so my turn roll will be +1 or +2.
Okay. I botch again.
Rolled a 7.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. Now, because I like you, I'll try to do a snap headlock card if it goes through.
That's good. We both draw a card. All right. Submission of 10. All right. So my gimmick triggers. So.
Alright, so before I draw a card, right?
Yep. Before you draw a card, you're gonna bury one card in your hand, and then I'm gonna bury whatever. Well, I'm gonna see what you drop. Royal Rumble is the best show in the world. How dare you, sir? And bury that card that's in your discard pile.
Discard pile.
Yep.
So it gets buried.
And I'll draw a card for the bump. 7. What'd you roll?
It's your...
Okay. How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
5. Okay. I'm gonna try and slam you to the barricade. Follow up grapple.
Oh, I'm gonna kick it.
Kick! Bombano wants to know if you're using him tonight because you want to practice for Thursday.
Of course I am.
Yeah. I got an 8.
As well.
Alright, bump.
No, my dice tray hasn't come in the mail yet.
Yeesh. 6.
I'm gonna try to lariat, not you. A follow-up submission.
I'm gonna super hip toss that. And we'll both draw a card.
Alright. +2. 12.
5.
With the press slam.
That's a good old follow-up grapple. I'm gonna snap kick that. We both draw a card.
My next roll's +2.
6.
Sure. Alright. First head drop. It's a follow-up grapple.
What's it do to me?
It only triggers if I have another grapple, my turn roll's +2, but no other grapple, sir.
Alright, good for me. 9. What'd you roll?
6.
6, okay. I am going to straddle over the top rope. Follow-up submission.
Text on that one is?
Your opponent flips 2 cards for each other follow-up I have in play, which is 0. Bury 2 cards in your opponent's discard pile for each other follow-up you have in play. So it does really nothing.
Okay.
It's just a follow-up.
With me.
Alright. 10. So, bury 1 card in your hand, and then bury... what's in your discard?
Press slam and a lariat knot.
Bury the lariat knot. Alright, I'll draw my card for the turn. Let's hit that good old bullseye. Finish strike.
Ooh. Do leg lock you.
No! Strike of 7.
Alright, sir.
What do we got?
You have 6 cards in hand? 7?
I have 6 cards in hand, sir.
Alright. 4 down. Finish grapple.
I'm going to butt stomp that. Make that butt hit that, and you're going to bury 1 card in your hand.
My golly.
Alright.
Is +2 then.
7.
Put you on the slab, sir. Finish strike.
Finish strike. I'm going to wrap you in the ropes, baby. Bury a card in your hand.
Oh, discard a card?
Bury.
What's your strike, by the way? Sorry.
My strike is a 7.
Okay. Worked over here.
Yeah, we're almost... You're getting worked, I know. But nothing to do about it. Alright. Agility of a 6.
It's an 8.
Alright.
A follow-up submission. An abdominal stretch.
It's good.
Alright, so I'll put a card back on top of my deck. I'll put...
Yep. Alright, cool.
7.
7, we bump. 6.
Hammer down again. Finish grapple.
It's good.
I draw a card for each card in your hand. So you have how many cards now?
5.
Puts me at 9.
Yep.
And I rolled a grapple 7.
Oh. Technique 1. Grapple 8. Clears the board. And we're running a little bit over. Sorry, big guy. We'll be done in about 2 minutes.
Bro, to wait. This is greatness happening right here.
This is greatness. Technique of 5.
Power of 9.
Ugh. Mr. Moneymaker's in the chat. What's going on?
Moneymaker.
Hope
Call to the
everything's
crowd
all up for you. What is that? Call the crowd? Leo's gonna go. Go ahead.
Leo, and I'll play Lariat Takedown. Finish or follow up grapple.
Good to go.
Back. Two. A lot of fun, man. Seen you at Gen Con. I'm not, and meeting you for the first time, and it'll be a good old time, I'm sure.
So, Bombada is, if you're honestly using Papa Wheelie, he will be a gentleman, which he is, and let him know what he is using. So,
I'm not gonna do this. I like Chris too much. Wheelie, Papa Wheelie is. I'm not using him on Thursday, so I don't want to know what.
Okay.
Leave it at that.
All right. So, Chris, you heard that. I rolled a 9. 6. Okay. Mr. Booker, I'm gonna have to slap you.
And why you gotta be slapping me for?
Woo! All right. I don't have another lead in play, so it doesn't matter. I rolled a 5 of a technique.
8. I got a. Pitch this.
Okay.
To play 360 Lariat, a follow-up strike.
If I had the machine, I'd say arm bar.
+2.
There we go. I rolled a 6. You should be able to beat that.
Try to finish you off with Broken Wings. It's a finish.
Butterfly suplex. Let's bury a card in hand, please.
Sure. 1 second.
You got all the time in the world.
All right. A 10.
I rolled a 7.
I'm gonna try to Russian leg sweep, lead grapple.
Snap punch. We both draw a card.
Turn rolls +2, not +3 now.
10. Do we
I
bump?
hit you with hammer down again, a finish grapple.
I got my gimmick. Don't forget. I rolled
Oh yeah,
submission.
what is your gimmick?
If I roll a 10 on my if I roll my
you're
submission,
right.
you
Sorry.
bury one card in hand, and then bury one. I can have you bury something in the discard pile. You can bury one card in hand, please.
Bury. Have your choice of these illustrious cards. I have a finish here.
No, I'm not going to bury anything in the graveyard. It's a May, so I'm not going to.
Okay. One from hand. Oh, I guess I don't show you, but I'll show you anyway.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll draw this return, and it's going to be a hammer down.
It's good to go. Put that hammer down.
And
All right. Go ahead.
how many cards are in your hand?
Huh?
How many cards are in your hand?
3.
Roll for a finish. 8 and crowd meter 1, so 9. Can you beat a 9?
Power 9 kicks out. Jesus Christ. Sorry, big guy.
Oh.
Crowd meter 2.
7.
8. Drawing a card. Face takedown. Lead grapple. Your opponent discards a card from their hand, or you flip 4.
Strike.
Flip 4.
Your strike, your attribute strike. What is
my
it?
strike is a 7. Sorry.
Running lariat that.
Okay. 8.
10.
All right.
Self. I'm going to hip toss you. Lead.
Sure. Good for me.
6.
10. So bury a card in your hand, and don't bury anything in your discard pile. I will hit a snap headlock. Lead submission. Both draw a card. Leaner. 8.
9. Gotta play super kick.
Super kick! Good. Alright, so that's the new one, right? If you have another follow-up in play, put one card in your discard pile on top of your deck. Okay.
Broken wings on top.
That's fine. 5.
Try to play broken wings.
It's good.
Of 8.
10. What is it, 10?
So it'll be 10 then.
All right.
Crowd meter 2.
Power 9. 1. Need a submission, submission only. Grapple. 2. 3. That's it. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
Your winner. Booker!
Dude, I tell you what, man, it was good times. You know,
Yes, that was really good times, my friend. Thank you for coming on.
And that, you know, everyone could see my...
Yes, we can see you, my friend, and we can all see... I did inform the GM of my my new haircut, so we're good. We don't have to worry about any of that backlash.
This flower printed couch. Since we're showing children. One second.
Is he asleep?
I'm back.
Yay! Meow.
Youngest cat. She is twice as big as the other cat you saw jumping around earlier, Mr. Clown.
Yeah.
The...
Yeah, I got 2 cats myself too. They don't come downstairs to the office, but
cats around. This one's real nice.
Yeah, looks awesome. How old?
Or how old are you now? She is. My other cat, Mr. Clown, he is. Oh.
Wow. Wow. All right, so we gotta close up because the big guy's already messaged me to get. He's waiting for us to be done.
Send you a video message. Say. Here.
Really?
To you, I'm just curious.
No, he hasn't messaged me yet. But I'm gonna cut it now, so we can get right to the power hour. I want to thank Mr. Booker for coming on to the waiting room. You have number 2. Number 2. Remember that number. Number 2. 2. Too sweet? Can I get one? No? No? There we go. Boom. All right. Next week.
I got myself like a giant mark. I didn't have yours up enlarged.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So next week on the waiting room is going to get dark. The waiting room's going to get It's going to be a very interesting waiting room because we have the dragon coming on. Rygar is coming onto the stream next week. So expect a very interesting waiting room before Gen Con.
Okay, oh, this is the other cat. Good luck with your show, Jack.
Thanks, brother.
Oh,
I'll see you at...
two cats.
I'll see you at Gen Con, brother.
Good, man.
All right, brother. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Booker, thank you again. On to the Power Hour, guys. Later.
Brian.